Thanks for tuning in. Breadcrumb 11, relationships, specifically proximity relationships. Proximity is in this one because proximity means how close they are. Close confinement of space. 1 Kings 19:15-21. The Lord said to him, "Go, return on your way to the wilderness of Damascus, and when you arrive, you shall anoint Hazael as king over Aram, and you shall anoint Jehu the son of Nimshi as king over Israel, and anoint Elijah the son of Shaphat of Abel Meholah as prophet in your place. It shall come about that Jehu shall put to death whoever escapes from the sword of Hazael, and Elijah shall put to death whoever escapes the sword of Jehu." So I'm going to skip down to 19. So Elijah departed from there and found Elijah the son of Shaphat while he was plowing the 12 pairs of oxen before him, and he had with the 12th. Elijah went over to him, threw his mantle coat on him. He left the oxen and ran after Elijah, said, "Please let me kiss my father and mother goodbye." Encourage you to finish reading all that so you get the entire story. But for this, look at this. Elijah is sent to Elijah. Okay? Or Elijah is sent to Elijah. Sorry. So with this, think of a person that helps you and has some of the best advice consistently in your life. Think of a person who consistently has solid, good advice in your life. Doesn't mean you take it, but think of that person. So hopefully you have that person already. Is it someone who you live with, work with? Is it based on shared mutual interest? Maybe it's something that doesn't even make sense, but it's just a person that you connect with. That's proximity. Because 9 out of 10, it's probably someone that's around you enough, but not too close to you. Elijah has been a prophet in doing what God's asked him to do. And he goes and finds Elijah. He does what he does, goes where he goes, and talks to who he says to talk to. It's what he does as a prophet. He does not find someone in the area or on the way. He went specifically to that person. He didn't say, well, this person's good enough. It's not the Elijah you were looking for. This is the other Elijah of blah, 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 blah. He went to the one that God revealed. So we form bonds in those relationships. 9 out of 10, the best person you probably get the advice from is not someone that you talk through text messages and you've never met. It's probably not someone you've only talked on the phone or seen postings on Facebook. It's probably someone that you've literally had a physical interaction with. And maybe repeated physical interactions with. It's that proximity in a room together that forms relationships that we're able to carry into the virtual world. So, these are the relationships that we need to carry into the virtual world. It's not the ones in virtual world that we think carry over any meaning. You can block someone instantly. You can delete messages instantly. You can ignore your phone going off and be one of those people that have 1,000 unread messages somewhere on their phone. Or you take 24 to 48 hours to respond. Or maybe someone that doesn't read any of their voice messages or emails that pile up because they just don't. You, I, us are designed to interact with people. That's the proximity I'm talking about. Find those that you're in proximity with, that you can look at and know they're being truthful, honest. You know something's wrong with them. We need to make sure we're spending time with the people that matter in our lives, not the ones that might be exciting for the day. We do things of interest with each other that we probably know we shouldn't be. Find those that encourage you, promote you, give you good advice, and live the way you want to be living. Those are the people we should be spending time with. The scriptures for you to think about are Ephesians 4:9 through 16, 1 Corinthians 12:14 to 26. Think of which type of person you might be. Are you the one that likes to know others' secrets to talk about them? Are you someone looking for that person to help be a rock in your life? Are you someone who is a rock in someone else's life, and maybe they don't receive you well each time? We each need each other. Do you have people in your life that are like that first person where they always need to know everyone's secrets and you know they're going to tell everyone? Do you have a rock in your life that you can rely on? These are the questions we need to ask about the people we spend time with. Are you a person that's alone? Then find someone. There's people that care about you. So the question is, do you see them before you? And do you take the time for your own selfishness? Your own selfishness. Get into a relationship because you need it. How can you relate to a God that's invisible if you don't know how to relate to someone that's physically in your life? Be blessed. Hope this helps you. Hope there's something for you to think about in this. Thanks for watching.